Hey guys, today's video is sponsored by AnyTrans. If you're looking to locally back up all of your data, AnyTrans has got you covered. And now we know that iPhone 12 is right around the corner, and if you need to locally back up all of your data, with AnyTrans you can do a full backup of all your data, incremental backup, so you can only back up the data that wasn't already backed up, so you have faster processes. Also, an over-the-air option is available as well. You don't even have to connect your device to the computer, and as I mentioned, you can restore at a later time. So check out AnyTrans. Of course, links will be in the description down below. Hey guys, Hope here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to share with you guys my final thoughts on iOS 14 developer and public beta 8. Apple released this software about 3 days ago, and I usually like to come back about 2 to 3 days later to give you a follow-up video, but I wanted to wait a little longer for this beta because I really wanted to test this one thoroughly, because this one could very well be the last beta before the Golden Master copy is released to developers, and a little later after that, an official release to the general public. Now, as you may or may not know, in 2 days, as of the filming of this video on September the 15th, Apple will be holding their event where they're reportedly announcing a new Apple Watch 6th generation alongside new iPad Air and other products that are rumored to be announced at this event. But aside from products, Apple will most likely also be releasing software to developers, as I mentioned, as a Golden Master copy. iOS 14 could be rolled out. So this pretty much could be the last beta, and I wanted to test that thoroughly. Now, in this video, I also want to talk about the YouTube community poll, because that's where you guys also provide some feedback on how this beta is working for you as well. So let's dive right in. The first thing I want to talk about is performance, because on this iPhone 11, which I use it every day to use it as my primary device, I haven't really encountered any issues at all. Now, the only thing I've seen happen every now and then with some applications is that sometimes they crash. But I believe that is on the developer's end, that they need to update the applications. It could be iOS 14, but I don't think it is. I think it's more of a developer thing. In terms of performance, opening and closing applications, going through the app switcher, just performance overall when it comes to Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, toggle, control center, AirPlay, AirDrop, all these things are working as intended. I really haven't encountered any issues over the past 3 days that I've used a beta 8 so far. So this software pretty much feels like it's close to an official release, which is a good thing. Now, in terms of battery, iOS 13.6.1, which is the last update released for iOS 13, has the best battery performance so far, even better than iOS 14 beta 8. However, Beta 8 once again continues to improve upon the battery. I did not charge this device last night. I did charge it this morning. But overall, the performance of the battery on this device has been close to that of the iOS 13.6.1, which is excellent battery performance. I don't find myself really having to recharge this device before the end of my day. So definitely the battery gets you through the entire day on the latest beta, and hopefully that continues to improve with the Golden Master copy, hopefully here in the next couple of days. But of course, the YouTube community poll also went up, where I asked you guys, how is iOS 14 and beta 8 working for you? And we have approximately 6,200 votes so far, and a great experience at a 43%, which is of course good. Okay, but still some bugs is at a 13%. Not a good experience at a 2%, and a not running iOS 14 is at a 42%. So yeah, a lot of you guys haven't updated to the beta. A lot of you guys are waiting for the official release here shortly. So in the first comment, the most popular one here with 9 votes says waiting for the official release of iOS 14, iPhone SE first generation. I do want to talk about that here momentarily, because the iPhone SE first generation is still performing extremely well an iOS 14 developer beta 8. Now, I did play around with the software on this device for a couple of hours. I did not use it as my primary device, but I don't find any hiccups or any issues so far on the older device, the iPhone SE first generation. So a lot of you guys are still rocking this device. As you can see there, a lot of you guys are waiting for the software to drop as well. Now, following up here on the second comment, beta 8 was improving on the battery, so pretty much iPhone XR users see improvement on the battery. However, some crashing of the applications, something that I just talked about. Yeah, some applications are crashing, but I don't think that's iOS 14 related. I think that's more on the developers end, we'll have to wait and see. And once again, iPhone XR users are experiencing great performance, no heating up issues, which by the way was something reported for iPhone 7 and 7 Plus. Heating issues with iOS 14, I haven't heard any iPhone 7 users report that as of lately. So if you are having heating issues, let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, iPhone XR users, no lag, no heating issues, battery performance is great, Bluetooth and Wi-Fi is working fine. So that's also good news, of course. Now, these YouTube community posts go up weekly, as I mentioned, as Apple releases new software, new betas. You can come back to my YouTube community polls here, and you can express your thoughts and vote on this YouTube community post so that everyone sees how everything is going across the board. And that pretty much wraps up this video, guys. Again, iOS 14 developer and public beta 8 is an excellent software. You have nothing to worry about. If you want to install iOS 14 here in the near future, once Apple releases, you'll be just fine. Now, one thing I do want to mention is iOS 14.1 beta 1 could be released in the next couple of days as well, because as Apple releases new software, new betas start their new process, and iOS 14.1 is of course the predecessor to iOS 14. So I have an entire video of what to expect on this software as Apple starts the process of new betas for iOS 14.1. If you want to check that out, links in the description. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.